Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Jacob. This is Forgotten Voices. Today we're going to be talking about CERN. CERN is actually stands for Central European Research or something like that. It's French, so it doesn't translate directly. But what you need to know, this is a large collider that spans about 16 miles off of Switzerland and France. Pretty much it just accelerates particles in a big circle, kind of like this one right here, and it just smashes them together and they get scientific data from it. That's the official, statement from them, or, you know, you get the point. That's what they officially do. So I could tell you all about, the rumors, the legends that they hear voices in the tunnels, or that scientists end up mysteriously dying in the tunnels, or how supposedly they have this welcome sign in ancient dead languages for, the beings that, they supposedly open up portals to and stuff like that. Um, we're not going to go that route in this video. I'm going to try and take a step back and look at what they themselves tell us. That way, we're not guessing, we're not trying to assume anything. We're going to look at what they give us. We're going to analyze that, and then we're going to make our own conclusions off of, well, like I said, what they tell us. So, when you look up the CERN logo, now as a Christian, well, probably as just a human, living in 2022, we look at this and we just see, there's like a bunch of circles. There's two circles and a little six. Like that's pretty much three sixes right there. 666. So not off to a good start, CERN. This is what it stands for, European Organization of Nuclear Research. There you go. Not off to a good start. Logo's kind of a dead giveaway. Um, yeah, I would have maybe gone for something a little bit obvious. Yeah. I also see like it's two circles and it kind of looks like two portals opening up. Yeah. So that's what I think. If you guys think something different in the comments, let me know. Um, so I just typed in CERN logo. I didn't do a detailed search or anything. This is just the results I got. So on the very first page, the fifth image that we searched, and we see this statue. And this statue is of Shiva, which was gifted to CERN by the Indian government. So this right here is Lord Shiva. Now, Shiva is the Hindu god of, wait for it, destruction and recreation. So, yes, this guy in Hindu mythology or Hindu religion, he destroys everything and then recreates it. Mind you, this is a very scientific place here. And if you're that scientific and you're, a staunch atheist and you're all about the science, but at the same time you have this huge statue right at the very front door of the goddess of the god of destruction and creation. I don't know. That's not very. That's not very. That's kind of a dead giveaway of what's really going on there, in my opinion. Um, I did want to mention Cernunnos is this ancient Celtic god. Some people say that's what really CERN stands for, but worth mentioning. That's all I'm going to say in regards to that. So, going back to CERN and what they actually do, this is Fabiola Gianotti. She is the general director of CERN. She is, an Italian scientist. She's the very first woman to be a general director, so good for her. Looking up her Wikipedia profile, and she was the also known for Atlantis experiment. What you're going to notice in all of this is the names. Atlantis, they kind of all call back to Greek mythology, use Celtic mythology, Roman mythology. You're talking about Apollo, all of the Apollo missions, and all of the NASA stuff going on, and all of their missions. Usually, there's some kind of callback towards ancient Greek mythology. Definitely worth mentioning it. Um, Now, this is the biggest thing for me. This is one of the craziest things I've seen. This is, mind you, this is from a staunch atheistic, super, hardline deadline. This is science. We're just here for the science kind of deal. This is what they're, this is a performance to celebrate the grand opening for this. Um, so I'm going to mute it just because of the copyright stuff. I don't want to get in trouble, but here we go. So they got some jet, so they have some planes. So yeah, good for them. I will try to pin this in the comments so you guys can check it out with the audio and stuff. Um, but yeah, bunch of construction workers doing their thing. It's only 3 minutes, so shouldn't be too long. Of course, they did cut it down. They did cut some parts out. They're all running toward it. And what are they doing? This is like a wall thing, and here they're taking like rocks off of it, right? They're like uncovering something. Uncovering, just some more theatrical dancing. And then for some reason they start taking off their clothes. And okay, so it's a wild turn here. They're stripping their clothes off. You have the band going, and then there's this circle thing on the screen. So I would assume they remove the rocks. The story goes they remove the rocks and they discovered or found this black circle. Like, let's face it, that's a portal. So they have this portal and they're climbing up. And here we go. More of the same weird dances. They're falling. They're all completely naked and just dancing around. Like just chaotic. And you're like, there's no way. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. They actually have this goat thing. It's like, what is that? What? They actually have this goat thing come out. And of course, everybody knows that's some kind of like devil imagery right there. Some sort of satanic stuff going on. You have the devil stuff going on, and you have these little hail bales over here, hail piles. There's back in Africa, they have like a little tribal dance, and they have these huge, I kind of just very similar to these bales of this pile of hay, and it kind of moves around, and they all say there's like a devil in there, and I think that's what they're going for here on this one too. Now they have some, and now they have like a person, human, I don't know what, coming through the portal. There's the goat guy again. Oh my gosh. And now you have a bunch of eyes coming through the portal. So I didn't plan this, but I'm going to show you what supposedly an angel looks like if we take off the literary history of an angel, like Cupid and stuff. And it's supposed to be this really creepy thing that has like a bunch of different eyes like this. Like the Bible describes one of the angels looking like just a bunch of different eyes. That's kind of what it reminded me of. Just a bunch of different eyes. Creepy. So there we have this goat thing, and he's looking at it. We have this portal opening up and closing. We have some gear spinning. Like, mind you, this is like legit scientists doing all of this. Why? Because it's more than just science. To them, it may just be science, but to their leaders, it's not. Speaking of their leaders, this is what I assume was like, the people in charge of the world, and then we have like different cultures and stuff. And I don't know what time that stopped on, but we see all the different cultures. What I would assume is different cultures coming down, including the little goat guy, bowing down to time. And now we see an empty tunnel, and then we see a tunnel coming with a train coming through. There you go. I'll pin this in the comment and I'll pin it in the description section. Um, I don't know. That tells me they're definitely doing something sketchy over there, and they're probably opening up portals and stuff. But if you have any doubts, if this scares you, if this concerns you, don't worry about it. USA Today did a fact check on this very same thing. Scientists at CERN are not opening a portal to hell. Don't worry about it. The good folks at USA Today went ahead and fact checked this for you, so you don't have to do anything. You can just relax. There you go. They just talk about what they actually do and whatever. And their sources. Here we go. Sources. All right. Um, this person emailed with USA Today. There you go. An official email. It's done. Don't worry about it. Thanks, USA Today. But honestly, guys, this world's pretty crazy, and don't believe what they tell you. Do your own research. There you go. If you guys like this, leave a thumbs up, subscribe. Bye.